Welcome to what we hope to be the final preseason or pregame show of the Orlando Magic. Game 5 of the NBA Finals against the Seattle Supersonics. And it looks like it's going to be in Orlando, which is wrong, but we'll go ahead and take it. Yep, we'll take the, was it? I thought it was 2-3-2 back then. Maybe it wasn't. But anyway, that's what we're going to play. It's Game 5 now and try to win the championship in Orlando.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Seattle Supersonics. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. You look at the Supersonics.
Yeah, no, it was 2-3-2.
This is a series tonight they feel should be even. They played well enough, but they've had some tough breaks. Now down 3 games to 1.
You can't start to play the coulda, woulda, shoulda game in the finals. Stay focused, stay confident, and know you can beat this team and extend this series.
Now, here is O'Neal. The kick out to Scott. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Here's Anderson. Banked in off the glass.
A tough frame to deal with inside. Anderson knows just how to use his body to his advantage.
Up top, Hawkins. Pass to Chambers. It's Hawkins on the wing. Chambers with a screen on Anderson. 16 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Whenever Chambers gets an offensive rebound, Tom immediately looks to score it.
The kick out to Scott. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Hardaway. Back to Anderson. From deep. Out to Hardaway. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range.
Check out the readiness of Hardaway. He knew he had to strike right away.
Payton against Hardaway. Lets it go from 11. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Had an easy look in transition and basically just tricked it. He's going to hear about that from his boys.
Oh, his guys will be roasting him later for missing that one. I'm sure he's kicking himself for coming up empty.
Now here's Payton. Chambers with a screen on Hardaway. Seattle needs to get on the shot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong take from Chambers there, leaving no room for error with the throw net.
Hardaway kicks to Scott. Anderson outside. Now Hawkins. Over Anderson. Chambers against Scott. Tries from 10. Payton's shot is off. Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Gotta step out on that, or else Anderson's gonna cook you from deep.
It's trail by 4. Payton left side. Good.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The kick out to Scott. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 13 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. To the paint. Shot from 6. The kick out to Anderson. Shaq against Hawkins. Hardaway for three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Anytime you allow your opponent to shoot 50% or better from the floor, it's going to be hard to win.
Yeah, they needed more effort on defense.
So it's Orlando now. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is how creative Hardaway is. He just finds ways to score through physical defense.
Hey, brother, how you doing today? Good, good. Hey, I guess when that screenshot that you sent me over, I used that 142,000 and change, whatever it was, as the payoff. And I don't know if it was because of the per diem or just the way that that screenshot came across, but the actual payoff ended up being 144, 382.31. So I know that said there'd be no down payment, but to make up the difference, is that something you could do either in a check or a credit card or something? Or pay them the difference? I don't know if you just have to pay us the difference. Yeah, that's my fault. Uh, and we can do credit. Let me see. Yeah, let me get it. 1886-46. Okay, perfect. Just let me know, obviously, if if you're there, it won't be an issue. But if we end up meeting with you, I can get you like a credit card authorization or something. So yeah, we'll just figure it out as I get the truck. Thanks, sir.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night here. And so Payton will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. They trail by 3. Here's Hawkins. O'Neal with the rebound.
Solid defensive effort. Putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Hardaway, no good. For Seattle, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Physical play by Schroeder. Taking the play right into the coverage to draw a foul.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Trump drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Hardaway against Payton. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
There's some power to Hardaway's game, and he's still filling out. Just wait till he puts on some more strength.
Payton against Hardaway. Here's Chambers from the right block. The shot is good. Chambers got 6 points. Here's Hardaway. He's got 8. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Mike Dunleavy had a few moments to share with me. At the top of their scouting report is Sean Kemp, the explosive power forward. Concerned with Kemp's ability to own the paint, during the morning shoot-around, the coach focused on boxing out. It feels like preventing Kemp from getting offensive boards is critical to their success. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Gary Payton. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Great fast-paced play by Anderson. Not giving the defense time to get on him.
Payton against Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Grant. And stolen by Payton. Chambers against Hardaway. They find Jay on the way. Here's Chambers. Yes, that goes in.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
The Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside, Scott pass to Shaq. And here's Anderson for 3. Shrimp with the rebound. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% on the floor. Some good looks.
I think they were going for a little extra flavor there, ultimately coming up way short.
The timing on the pass was just off. And as a result, the play blows up in their faces.
Now, here's Payton. Following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Off the inbound. Nice shot by McMillan. McMillan's got it all tied up now for Seattle.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Pass to Bowie. Here's McMillan. Cage can't hit. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Scott, 3-pointers off the mark.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Now, here's Payton. Pass to Cage. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Sonics making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. 1:56 left to play in the first. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, I'm not sure how the league adjusts to Shaquille O'Neal. This guy is so big, so strong, so forceful. Wow.
Wingate is checked in for the Sonics. Here's Askew. Scoreless thus far. Can't hit from in close.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pass to McMillan. Here is Wingate, defended by Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McMillan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Bowie. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Certainly a generational talent. O'Neal's strength and size make him unguardable in the low post.
Hawkins checked in for Wingate. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Askew passes to Cage. That's it. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Credit them for pushing it. You have to get those fast break points anytime you can.
Here's Bowie. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 1.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Up top, Hawkins fires, high post, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
A guy with Hawkins' accuracy can simply kill you from mid-range. That's a money shot for him.
O'Neal is screen on Hawkins. Picked his pocket. And now the Supersonics on the break. Here's Askew. Lays it up off the glass.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Here's Bowie. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sonics lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA. Championship. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Supersonics.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Pass to Hawkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Hawkins shooter, especially for the free throw.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. Orlando trailing here. Here's Bowie. And the three off target. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Orlando's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So here's Skiles. A three ball. Bowie, no good. And Seattle shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Askew. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cage. Sampson pulls it in.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Here's Bowie. Launches a three. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. And here's Hawkins. He has 6. Pass to McMillan. It's rebounded by Royal. The Magic have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And the shot goes in from Bowie.
An assist machine. Skiles has such a gift for finding the holes in the defense.
The Sonics trailing. Here's McMillan. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And the chess match, Clark, continues.
7 exchanges of the lead, and we're still in the first half.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And Hardaway doesn't mess around inside. He's such a determined scorer.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Sean Kemp has checked in for Seattle. Peyton comes in for Askew. Here is Kemp, still without a basket. Down low. Catlin. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. And the Sonics lead by 1.
And, you know, once again, the lead changes. It has been a tug-of-war all game long.
And it's a shame one of these teams will lose tonight. Both have played their hearts out.
Bowie, the pass to Hardaway. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
What I like about Hardaway in pick and roll, he can see over the top. That's going to be a big advantage for him.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. He gets it in there. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Back and forth we go, Kevin. If this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we got us a real treat on our hands.
Here's Bowie. Good on the 3-point shot. Bowie's got 12 points in the game.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the 3-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
Good work there as it goes.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
And here are the Supersonics now. 4-point game. Here's McMillan. Catlin. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots the 3. The shot comes out. Good D by Payton. Good D by Anderson. Orlando's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. They get a hand on it. Here's Payton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Payton's got the game tied up here for the Sonics.
Payton really earning those two, battling successfully.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Scott comes in for Bowie. Shrimp, he's checked in for the Sonics. Chambers comes in for McMillan. Shaq is screen on Payton. Here's Hardaway. Here's Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
An absolute load down there. They better put 2 bodies on Shaq if they want to prevent him from getting those second-chance points.
Locks up the alley-oop pass, and it's Kemp with the jam.
You know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
On the wing, Scott. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 5th assist in this one.
Some very efficient offense on the catch and shoot.
The Supersonics making a switch here. McMillan's checked in.
Checking in for seat.
There's the double team with Grant. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Scott. Anderson right side. The tray. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off on them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Kemp with the bucket.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Hardaway. 12 points for him. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando. Hardaway against McMillan. Payton outside. Here's the 3. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Going on the attack, Payton goes up at the arc and takes an accurate shot.
Hardaway with it. He's got 14, and the 3 ball is good. Anderson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Magic.
The 3s are falling. They answer back from distance.
This is modern basketball. You got to have that long-distance threat.
O'Neal is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Left side Anderson to the inside. Kemp with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Some solid defense from Grant. Magic leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. And stolen by Payton. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Payton's got 11 points.
Gary Payton has a perpetual pep in his step. It's all energy all the time with GP.
Hardaway passes to Anderson. Misses for 3. Sonics trail by 4. Up top Shrimp. Outside Kemp. Payton looking it over. And stolen by Scott. Here's Anderson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Man, Anderson can really fill the stat sheet. Lethal from all spots on the hardwood.
Pass to Chambers. Here's McMillan. Defended by Anderson. Chambers the pass to Payton. Here's Chambers. Payton outside. Clock at 2. Offline with his 3.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needs to get a better look.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
This is why people are high on Hardaway, because of his ability to take over games.
Got to control the clock here. It's simple. I mean, I'd wait and go for the last shot.
Let's see if they have the patience to do this. Got to manage this situation correctly.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Kemp. Outside, Scott. A three. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Back right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Boy, just a spectacular first half for him.
He's been in the zone. I'm curious, will the defense make some adjustments out of the break?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Let's trail by 9. Outside, Payton. Shot from 12. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kemp's got 8 points.
Showing off his strength and vertical. Kemp loves getting after it on the offensive glass.
The Magic shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
You got to applaud the high-effort play of Hardaway. I know Coach loves it, but just in general, he is such a determined rookie, looking to make as big an impact as possible.
Pass to Schrempf. And here's Hawkins. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Meeting right at the rim. Timed that block perfectly.
4 on the clock. Shot on the wing.
On defense, Hardaway has length and quickness. Add in some tenacity, and he can really bunt.
And he gets the bucket. Hardaway's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
You can't get careless with the lead. So far, this hasn't been a game.
Kemp a screen on Hardaway. Here's Payton. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Sonics.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Kemp inside. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Chambers. Now, here is Schrempf. Payton from outside. Payton with another miss.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
And it's Shaq missing. Let's trail by 11. Outside, Payton. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Payton with another miss. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hawkins with it. Headed now by Anderson. Hawkins kicks to Payton. Pass to Chambers. And the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Horace Grant.
Defense tries to get physical with Chambers, but he stays focused and strong and draws the foul.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the strike.
Shaq with a screen on Payton. And here's Anderson for 3. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up with a Supersonics. They trail by 9 points. And the basket by Schrempf.
Knows how to find his shot inside. Shrimp, a consistent scorer.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Kemp's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
They know how lethal a scorer Chambers is. That's why his teammates look to get him to rock.
Outside Hardaway. A 3 from Anderson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Anderson's got 19 points.
Spacing out the floor with the 3-ball.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
The alternate reality where Nick Anderson could have been the hero of the final.
Kemp passes to Chambers. Here's Payton.
To me, those are always hard calls for the official. But I don't think he was set right there.
I agree, but those type of plays can go either way.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Payton. Lock at 6. Over Skiles. Shot. High post. Out to Shrimp. Stolen by Grant. Anderson with the ball. Now Payton defending. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 10-point Orlando lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stretch for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Over Hawkins. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Outside, Payton. It's Hawkins on the wing. Chambers against Scott. Here's Chambers. He's got 12. Misses the baby hook. O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal, something else inside.
Wow! That height is something else. O'Neal can be dominant if he uses it right.
Pass to Shrimp. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
When you're down and losing, those plays just cannot happen.
You need to stay locked in mentally. Mistakes like that will kill you.
The Magic making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Anderson outside. Over Hawkins. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Anderson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. The Supersonics shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Payton outside. Catlett. That one goes. Counted. He's got 8.
Great passing instincts make Payton an effective ball handler. He won't miss a guy who is this ready to shoot.
Outside, Scott lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Scott's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under him at halftime because they have owned this 3rd quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
Looking to end his cold spell. Payton, good. Payton's got 13 points.
Love when a guard goes inside to make a play like Payton did there.
Here's Skiles. No scoring in this one. Now, here is Shrimp. Pass to Hawkins. Catlett. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Here's Skiles. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Payton with some nice D. Hawkins kicks to Payton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Anderson against Payton. Anderson passes to Sky. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Magic, Outlaws checked in, and it's Bowie in for Anderson. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Connects from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
They set the pick. Lynch passes to Cade. Here's Askew, defended by Scott. Shot clock at 5. Here's McMillan from 13 feet. It goes down. McMillan's got 6.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
And pushing it up is Seattle. Rutledge. He's covered by Armstrong. Sampson pulls it in. Magic leading by 12. Here's Scott. No good with the triple. 51 seconds left in the third. Seattle shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. The Supersonics making a switch here. Tate's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Now Armstrong. That shot off the mark. Back to Tate. Here's Cage. He's covered by Armstrong. It's good. Cage has got his second basket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Tate against Armstrong. Pass to Scott. That's the 3 fly. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Scott is a steady role player, actually a little more than a role player. This guy is a lethal sharpshooter from deep and can really stretch the floor.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rutledge. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Orlando. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Magic leading by 9. Here's Skiles. Pass to Bowie. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. The Supersonics shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. To the left side wing. Rutledge. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And both teams have been clicking all night long on the offensive end.
Great shooting, and they've executed well. It's nothing but fireworks for the fans.
Yeah, you know, he takes the hit, but looks like he didn't get his feet set in time.
Yeah, I think there was some movement at the point of contact.
Here's McMillan. Pass to Askew. Here's McMillan. Shot clock at 6. It's Hawkins on the wing.
That pass a little careless, and the defense capitalized.
Outlaw. Second chance shot. The rebound by Cade. trail by 9. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from outside, and they could not have played him any better.
And here's Hawkins. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Royals got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's O'Neal. Percy Hawkins with the rebound. For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And that one's good. SQ.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Sean Kemp is checked in for the Sonics. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Mike Dunleavy gave his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Rutledge, defended by Shaq. Pass to Hawkins. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Royals got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Shaq. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Askew. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Magic leading by 7. Here's Bowie. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bowie's got 20.
Whenever he takes a 3, that's a good shot.
Plus, he had a good look at the bucket. You see why this team is up big.
Hawkins passes to Askew. O'Kemp, guarded by O'Neal. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. O'Neal is screen on McMillan. Shaw passes to O'Neal. Kemp with the rebound. It's trail by 10. Pass to Hawkins. Here he goes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Undersized at the 2. Hawkins makes up for that with his quickness.
That's good from Hawkins. A different look for Seattle. Strempf comes in for Askew. And it's Payton in for McMillan. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Shaq is screen on Payton. Shaw passes to O'Neal. Kemp with the steal. Here's Hawkins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Hawkins has got 4 this quarter.
Fast break points, always big. Hawkins completing that one.
Here's Bowie. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Next trail by 6. Pass to Hawkins. There's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Boy, I tell you, this team has too much spirit and leadership to throw in the towel.
Yeah, they're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do. He wanted to answer right back, just couldn't knock it home.
Strempf passes to Payton. Hawkins. Good. Nice job down low. Hawkins has got 9 points now in just the second half. Magic shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. To the right side. Here's Bowie. Kept alive. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Magic, Scotty's checked in for Royal. Anderson comes in for Bowie. Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. Chambers is checked in for Seattle. Hardaway kicks to Scott. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Magic lead by 4.
Becoming a reliable playmaker, you can see Hardaway's vision developing.
On the wing, Payton. Guarded by Hardaway. There's the pick. to the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
Anderson outside. Fires from way outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Payton kicks to Shrem. Here's Hawkins. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Understanding the offense, O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
Payton passes to Chambers. And it's blocked by Scott.
Wow, great interior deep. That effort gets erased because of
O'Neal inside. Defended by Chambers. Hardaway for 3. No good. Sonics trail by 7. With the teardrop. And he gets it, 1 to go.
In big spots, Schrempf is a great option. Tall, talented, no trouble getting his shot off.
Anderson against Hawkins. Shaq with a screen on Payton. First one falls for him.
What you love about Hardaway is his versatility. Able to play 3 different positions.
That one is no good. Hardaway against Payton. Hawkins with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic leading by 6. Now here is Hardaway. O'Neal inside. Kemp's there. And the layup is off. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Chambers against Scott.
A trusted producer. His team knows Chambers can deliver when they need one.
And it's the Magic's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jacks up a 3. And it misses.
not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
And this is how you capitalize down the stretch. I mean, the coaching staff has got to be pleased with that.
And the game isn't over yet, but that was huge. Let's see if they're able to close it out.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
O'Neal with the steal. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Here's Chambers. With the floater. Can't get it to go. The Magic shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Payton against Hardaway. And yeah, it's good.
New to the league, but not to contact. What a finish by Hardaway.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's ready to talk things through with them.
For your fourth
6-point game. Releases from 15. O'Neal there for the rebound. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
I think they simply run out of time. Not enough time left for them to get all the way back.
Yeah, hard-pressed to come back at this point.
2 points! That one goes!
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Kemp against Shaq. And they've done it. The Orlando Magic have won the NBA championship. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Shaq on finals MVP, so